kick it over to Ethan since it's for Curveball of the week. Take it away, Ethan.
Pretty straightforward tonight.
Ooh.
What was your dream job growing up?
Dream job growing up?
Yep.
Ooh. That? Well, when I was like 4 or 5, I thought being a Pepsi man was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, sure. Here we are.
And here I am, yeah.
You put the blue polo on and you're like, I'm a blueberry.
Yeah. Well, when I was a driver, I always joked with my boss that the uniforms we had, we looked like prison inmates, and I always joked I worked at Northern Bottling State Pen, and then they finally got new ones like 2 years ago. But dream job. I'd probably have to say what we're doing right now is like I think it still is like a sports talk radio show. Like a day, and we do it once a week, but like doing one every day where we have a local sports talk radio show where all we do is talk sports for 2 to 3 hours a day. That's the life right
Dan
there.
Patrick and old Mike and Mike, are we talking like PA and Common, your local guy?
Either one. I think what would be really fun too is like, yeah, you could do your national, but I think your local would be fun where you get the callers too, where they get to rant to you about how awful one coach is and how they need to fire them, and then you can just shut them down and tell them how stupid their logic is. Something like Feinbaum, yep. A little, but not where like, I mean, like you have like one segment for like a half hour every show where you open it up.
I got you.
But the rest is like where it's us three and we're talking ball. We're just three guys talking ball every day. Like Mike Francesca and Mike Russo. Okay, something like that. I got you. But yeah, Mike and Mike, any of those type of shows.
Yeah, and for some reason I don't know why I thought this was a dream job or why I'd be something fun to do like that, but like I
OnlyFans
did not
model.
know about OnlyFans when I was younger, which is actually just a damn shame because I could make a buck. Now it's my goal.
Well, then no. Well, he has that with Raleigh now.
I'm thinking more or less, guys, just to keep it so keep people at ease. I'm thinking more something like Feet Finder. I'm that would
Grant's OnlyFans is Grant Raleigh PB
because then nobody would know it's Grant. They're just like, hey, look at this dude. It's some dude's feet. Oh, he's got nice feet. Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, that happened. Dream job. Got it. For some reason I always thought like owning my own landscape company would be kind of cool. Just because with all the heavy machinery you have and how if people wanted a whole new backyard, like a new patio, a new deck, sod on the grass, just kind of that work that you can put in there, those hot summer months where you're sitting back and you're hating your life and you think this is miserable. But then you get done with the project and people come out and they look at you like, they look at their yard and they're like, hey, this company did this for me. And then they pass you on to someone else and then someone else from there. Yada, yada, yada. I always just thought it was maybe more fascinating. And kind of when we come into the Masters next week, I almost enjoy just looking at the landscape of Augusta National more than the actual golf.
Yeah. Did you order the taste of the Masters that you can order
is that Scotty's
from their website?
Or
No. So like their concessions, you can get like some pulled pork, egg salad, pimento cheese for sandwiches. You get like 6 barbecue chips, 6 original chips. You get like a bunch of cups.
$120 or something.
$175.
I did not. No, that's interesting.
Yeah, some chocolate chip cookies, 6 barbecue chips. You get a bunch of Masters glass cups, and then like coasters, which I finally got my first set of coasters. You guys know what I was using as coasters before?
Some salt?
Do we want to know?
paper towel. Yeah, paper towels. But now I got these fancy ones.
Ooh, very nice.
So
upside down W.
Nice.
Yep. W for win.
Win.
Yeah, because that doesn't
Win
happen
what?
But I wanted to be a cop, and I'm so glad I didn't be a cop.
No kidding. Yeah, that is not a line of work.
People are
just makes you appreciate their job that much more of what they go through and what they do to keep us safe.
You look at someone wrong and you're a mean cop. So I'm glad that's not in that.
Yeah, that would just be awful. And even if the shit they got to deal with, but more or less just sometimes if you work the night shift dealing with all these drunk people and bar fights, you got to break up. That's not
drugs.
No. Yeah, like like trying to get in Grand to leave a bar. I mean, they don't pay those guys enough. I mean, just getting you to move, it's tough sledding. I've heard those stories.
I ordered like 10 Yeg bombs at 1:45 a.m. and bar closes at 2, but I might be wrong.
I never got kicked out though. I've never been kicked out of a bar. Like somebody in this podcast has.
Out in front of us. That was awesome. But
yeah, that's right. I do remember that. That was
they were.
Oh, that guard was huge too.
But
and then he almost truck sticked us.
The guy he's kicking out is throwing his hands and feet everywhere. We almost took a shiner to the face from this dude who was getting thrown out of the bar. It's like, geez, what did we do?
And then I remember and standing outside of that bar too there was that giant Great Dane. Yes. But good times. That was before I allegedly ordered said Yeg bombs.
No, you ordered them. It was 8. And I think Dylan, you took 3 down. I took 2 or 3 down, and a couple other people had 1. Yeah. So me and you party of the work there.
Those were the days. Those I don't think I could do that anymore.
Nothing like that.
Don't think I want to do that anymore.
Car ride back to Mankato in the Trailblazer with no AC.
Oh God.
As hell.
No, driving back to the city with no AC. It was 90 degrees.
That was. I appreciate you, Grant. It was hot. It was that was a rough drive back.
In every year in September.
Yeah, it was, but it was a hell of a weekend. I had fun.
My AC, you turned it on, and even if it was like up to like number 5 on the fan, it still barely got anything going. It's like japers.
R.I.P. Trailblazer.
But you did have the bird.
I had the bird living in the back.
I thought it was the mice.
Yeah, no,
I thought it was mice.
It's the rat.
Yeah. They were. That's right. I forgot about that too.
Until it fell apart. And it fell apart just north of Jordan, Minnesota on 169.
And then Trailblazer fell apart. I guess that's a good way to end this, is laughing at one of Grant's fails. So thank you guys for listening. Check us out on all of our social medias at 3 Guys Talking Ball Podcast on Facebook. We'll have the segments out on YouTube on Friday. 3GTB Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok if you want to follow us there. And then that puts a bow on this week's episode of the 3 Guys Talking Ball Podcast. We'll talk to you next week.